and welcome back to another episode of those blundering bitches. Come join us today when we blunder through some other shit we'd like to tell you about.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I think maybe the booze is hitting me.
Finally, it is loud. I'm gonna back up.
Am I loud?
Nope.
Guys, we only
Just
did
me.
about 16 tests before we fixed the
We do that
audio.
every week, though.
Yeah,
It was pretty rough, and I'm still really loud, so I'm just gonna sit back here.
Your recliner.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you start yelling.
Just another one of these glasses will get me yelling, oh my god, you should see how big these lines are. Anyway, hello.
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 Welcome.
We have, well, I don't have a lot to talk about because...
Well, hello. First off, tell them who the fuck you are.
Oh. Did you say who you are?
No, nobody
Well, why
did.
do I have to go first? You introduced... Oh my god.
I introduced, so you get to say hello.
That's not how it works.
That's totally how it works.
I'm Jacinda.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Chrissy. Welcome.
Chrissy
We're-
didn't want to introduce herself. As
No,
she
I did
introduced
this.
the
I did the
podcast.
intro.
Whatever. We'll
That's
take
good
turns. So, we've not done this in a while.
Like, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, we are slackers.
Yeah.
And life happens
Yeah.
for some people, not me.
Vacations, depressions,
Hey, that's me. I can relate.
and what have you been doing?
I've been busy every fucking weekend. I
I
had
cried
Oh yeah,
today.
birthday parties.
I don't think there's been any birthday parties, but there's been something every weekend. Last weekend we went with my niece to dress shop, so she found her dress to wear.
For her wedding.
Yep.
That's happening next
Guys,
year.
I
Yep, next
can't-
year.
I can't even remember
Could you-
yesterday.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine going and trying on a dress, and then a year later it not fucking fitting?
Yeah, well, she's probably gonna be losing weight for it. So.
Yeah. I'd be stressed.
There's something I'm kind of wanting to lose weight for. Not necessarily lose weight
What do you need to
for,
lose weight for?
But, like, not gain weight. And I'm not kidding. I ate half a cake this weekend.
Wow.
I don't need to gain any weight. Give me that cake.
Yeah.
What are you trying to lose weight for?
Yeah.
Music festival.
Mm.
But why do you want to not gain weight? Is that outfit that you and your sister
Yeah, I
bought
want to
just-
fit into my outfit.
Does it fit right now?
Yeah.
You don't think it's going to fit in 2 fucking weeks?
Is it in 2 weeks?
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Time is, I don't know. Time's weird. I
Yeah.
thought it was longer, but it's 2 weeks. You're right.
Yeah, it's just 2 weeks.
Anyway, I ate
don't
half a
think you're
cake.
gonna
and-
gain, you might gain 2 pounds in 2
Well,
weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's
I've
not
been
gonna
eating
kill
a
your
lot of
outfit.
junk food. Yeah.
But all
It'll
it
be
is,
fine.
like, what are you wearing? You wearing pants, shorts, capris?
Shorts.
Oh, your legs are gonna chafe.
Yeah.
What was it someone said? I think you can put deodorant. There's something that you can rub on your legs. that
I want
keeps
to say
them
it's
from-
deodorant, but
I don't know if I would do that.
Why not? You put it on your armpits. What's the difference with your legs?
too close to the coochie, I guess.
Your coochie's gonna smell
I
like
feel
your
like-
armpits.
It's
Fuck that.
Would it feel weird? I feel like it would feel weird.
depends on what type you use, I guess. The
Yeah.
white
Oh,
one may not be
no.
too bad. Like the I don't know what it's called.
What is that stuff that I've seen? It's something that she just rubbed on her legs and it kept them from, like, the friction is
Yeah.
what it is. It, like, repelled friction. I
I'll
don't know
probably
how.
just suffer like I always do.
Wow. Wow.
It's fine. So, you went on vacation.
I went
Let's
on
hear about
vacation.
it.
Yeah,
Because
I
me
haven't
and
heard anything about
Amanda, I think maybe we talked about this. I think we only heard bad things.
Yeah, yeah.
From your
Yeah.
vacation.
It was like,
It
why
was
they
awful. It wasn't the best.
So, do you have any good moments to share with the class?
No.
Okay.
No, okay. Moving on.
There's, like... There's sometimes that were nice, but, like, I don't remember the nice stuff because it was not so good.
That is so
I
sad.
know. So you remember how I told you that we was gonna leave early and then get a room?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
did not fucking happen.
Wait, tell the listeners where you went.
We went to Myrtle Beach.
vacation destination of all the Southerners.
Yeah, it's either
It's the
that
hot
or you go
spot.
to Florida.
Yeah.
And I got 2 small kids, and going to Florida is just too far for us. So we're like, well, let's do Myrtle. And then when we first said we was going to Myrtle, everybody's like, oh, just open it. Just open the goddamn drink.
She's been opening the can over here for 5 minutes.
I was trying to be quiet. It did not
Getting up
work.
to leave here in a minute. That's not even going to be quiet.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
But we decided we were going to leave like at 9 the day before. We didn't have check-in time till 4 o'clock the next
What
day.
time did you
I
guys
said-
actually leave, though? You guys didn't leave at
I
9.
was talking to somebody. I was like, watch and see. It'll be after midnight. And it was.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was after midnight.
What was your
just
husband
like-
doing?
He got some calls for his drone job the day of getting ready to leave. And I told Joel, I was like, you're just going to have to learn how to tell people no, they're going to have to wait next time. Because I said, I will not go through this shit. So he'd went out and done some stuff, and then he had to come back and edit all the shit that he'd done. So it was like, and then he didn't pack. I'd packed up everybody's except for his stuff, except for the stuff that I knew that he needed, and he still forgot some shit. Because he threw shit in the dryer, and I was like, go get shit out of the dryer. Well, when we got to Myrtle, and I was like, wear a white shirt, it won't reflect or grab the sun, or, you know, whatever.
Reflects the sun.
Reflects the sun
Yeah.
instead of grabbing it like black. And that's pretty much all this man owns is dark colors. And he's like, well, where are the shirts? I said, probably in the goddamn dryer. I said, did you get them out? And he's like, no. So they sat in the dryer, but we left, and he started packing about 10. And then Mom came over. No, yeah, it's probably about 9. The biggest fucking storm come through at 11.
Yeah.
So here we're packing all the shit in the van. And half the shit that we have to go is not fitting. Like, we bought a big beach wagon. Couldn't take it. Couldn't fit.
You didn't take it?
No.
Oh,
Couldn't
my
fit
God.
it in there with Mom and all her stuff. Because my mother went with me, too. It's her first vacation in, like, years. She retired. So I said, you gotta go with us. And she's like, well, okay. She literally said, if you don't want to take that beach wagon, I'll just stay home.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
God.
I'm not
So-
gonna fucking leave you here for a fucking beach wagon.
So she didn't want... Did
No.
she even want to go?
She wanted to go,
Oh.
but she was like, if it's that big of a hassle, I'll just stay. It's fine. And I was like, no, we will just force everything in the van. So kind of like how you are when you go with us. She just had shit piled around her.
Yeah.
She didn't realize that she slept on her bread that night. So she got so bad. And I'll tell you more about the bread later. It just became hilarious because we take some food with us so we don't have to eat as much, which I don't know why. Because we stopped at every fucking restaurant. So I'm not going to do that anymore. But in the motel, we would snack on it so we wouldn't, starve by time. Because, Lord, my mother takes forever to get ready. And then with Joel there, like, we didn't leave for 2 fucking hours.
Oh, snap.
A phone call?
That's the
phone
first...
call, and it's my
Oh,
dad.
I'm going to turn mine down. I forgot about that.
Oh, my dad's going to be so mad I hung up on him.
You could have answered it.
Nah. He'll call Joel. He does every time. But, so we finally get...
He ain't calling Joel.
Hang on.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
pee.
Like I said,
The bread.
well, that's kind of what we was talking about. So, we get everything packed up, and we're rolling out finally. And I think it's about midnight. Whatever time I texted you on, I was
It
like,
was
we're
like-
leaving.
I think it was like 12:15.
Okay. So, we finally roll out, and then we go to McDonald's, because I had not ate. I want to say till like 12 o'clock. I don't know what the
That
fuck
day?
happened. That day, yeah. I just realized that I hadn't ate. And so we went to McDonald's. That took a little bit. And then we finally got on the road. And I want to say we hit Asheville, or getting close to Asheville. And Joel's like, I'm exhausted. And I'd already fallen asleep once. And I was like, there's just no way I can drive. My eyes are just too tired. I can't keep them open. Well, we started checking motels. And if the motel had any rooms, they were like about $200. And by this point, it was getting close to $6. So then we went to sleep in. Like, this is the 5th motel that we tried. And we went to sleep in, and I was like, okay, well, he's been in there for a long time, so we're getting a room this time. No, the guy's like, you're pretty much in a tourist area, But if you go 30 minutes down that way, you'll find a place. Well, I had told Joel to just get out. I'm driving, and I was so pissed. And this was the quote of the fucking vacation. He goes, "Can you drive?" And I said, "I'm fueled by fury." I was so fucking pissed. I just drove it the rest of the way. I was like, I will fucking murder everybody in my path.
I think around the 4 a.m. mark, you should probably just give up on getting a room.
I know, it was awful. I thought for sure that we could find something that was, I didn't even care to pay $100.
Yeah.
But almost $200 for 4 hours was a joke.
Yeah.
Then I was like, well, ask them if we can have late check-in. Everybody said no. No late checkout. So we hit Myrtle. And I want to say that it was getting close to 10, maybe, because it had taken us so long to like check all these motels and everything. And then we went and we was trying to find a place to eat, and everything was so fucking packed because it was morning. And that's when Mom like finally got out at one place. We ended up at Shoney's to eat, and she goes, "Well, fuck, I've been laying on my bread the whole time." She's like, "God damn it, the bread's gonna be all squished," and I was gonna make sandwiches, which I had found out that I had forgot to pack the cheese or sandwich meat.
Oh, there you go.
But she had brought bologna, and the mayonnaise, thank God, because she's gotta have mayonnaise. And I was like, "I didn't bring the cheese, Mom." She's like, "Jesus Christ." So we get to the room. Well, no, we drove around. I can't remember where we drove between Shoney's and waiting for their room, because I'd asked the woman probably about 6 o'clock. I'd asked our Airbnb host if we could have an earlier check-in, because I didn't even mind paying extra money just to get the fuck in there. And she's like, "Well, we have a guest in there right now, and it's going to take a while to clean, but we'll let you know as soon as the room becomes available." And so we was driving around. Oh, we might have went to like some bargain places, which are all the same fucking shops out there. They all have the same seashells,
Tourist traps,
all the same beach towels. Everybody's selling a chair for $4.99. So the worst fucking chairs for $4.99. And then we decided, you know what? Let's just go sit in the parking garage of our hotel and just rest. The boys were exhausted. We were exhausted. Well, we went to this one garage that we thought was ours, and it literally scraped the bottom of the van as we went up. We went up and it went, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And we went up to the 5th floor where our room was, and it says that you can park and just walk to your room. And I was like, "Joel, this don't look right. Like, I just don't think this is the right motel." And I looked on maps, and I was like, "No, we're supposed to be over there." And Joel's like, "Oh my God." We were so exhausted by this point. We went to the next motel, and we went up that parking garage, which the drive there was better, but the parking was ridiculous. Like, there was one spot, no, there's 2 spots left. And to park the van, I had to get out and direct Joel to see if he's going to either hit this pole that was to our right or the car that was to the left. And it said, "Back in, it's easier." There was no way. Like, Joel would have just took out.
Backing in is never easy.
No.
Not for me. But we did it the second time, and it was fucking fantastic. It just went, and right in it went. But this time, we were just so exhausted and so pissed off, and I was getting out going, "Don't hit the goddamn pole! Don't hit it!" And then I was like, "The car's hit that, don't hit it!" And Joel's just like, "Ah!" And we sat in our car for like maybe 15 minutes, and it said, "Your room's available." And I was like, "Oh." So then we unpacked everything, went to the room, and the kids are like, "Yay, the beach! Let's go to the pool!" Blah, blah. And we're like, "No, we're going to bed. Love you, bye." So we took a nap, and I don't think Mom slept. She might have. But
She slept on her bread, so she was good.
She slept on the bread. She's fine. But the kids, we were like, "You have your tablet. We are exhausted. You're going to have to let us just wake up for a bit." And we passed the fuck out. Well, I set my alarm for 2 hours. And after 2 hours, I think I hit snooze once or twice. And Mom, she can't handle loud noises like me. And she's like, "Just get the fuck fuck up. If you're gonna have your alarm, just get the fuck up.
I love
was
how your mom talks.
I know. She's like so pissed off all the time. She's like a chihuahua. She don't know why she's mad, but she's like, get. So I was like, I'm trying. I can't get up. My eyes don't work. So I sat on the edge of the bed and finally woke up, and I was like, come on, Rocker. Mav was asleep. Joel was asleep. Mom's like, I ain't going nowhere. We're in for the night. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take the baby down to the beach, which was fine. It worked out fine. He didn't run in. And we sat there, and I took pictures. And I was like, why is everybody leaving? Where's everybody going? And there was a nice couple who had just gotten in the water that was looking at me and smiling because Rocker was just having the best time. And I turned around, and I seen the fucking blackest cloud I ever seen in my life. And I was like, I ain't going. I just ain't going until I see lightning. I'm not leaving. Well, apparently my phone didn't pick up down there, and Mom had seen the clouds roll in.
Oh, gosh, that's where she
And she had
out.
a heart attack. She's just like your mom.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I had 3 missed calls, and it was in a span of 10 minutes.
So she's like, she dead.
Yeah. And finally, I called her back, and I was like, I just see that you called, but my phone didn't ring. And we're walking back towards the hotel at this time because I finally seen some lightning. And the wind had picked up so bad that the waves were blowing the water and hitting us real hard. And then the sand was blowing this way and hitting us in the eye. And I was like, we gotta go, Rocker. And he was like real pissed off, but after a while he was okay with it. And Mom's like, where the fuck are you at? And I was like, I'm on the beach. I'm coming back. And she's like, did you not see the storm? And she's like, I tried to wake up your fucking husband, but he won't wake up. I didn't know where you were. I was gonna send out a search party. And I was like, well, we're coming back now. And she's like, it's getting bad out there. And it was literally just black clouds with one shot of lightning that I'd seen. Well, we got back to the motel just in time because it started pouring the rain. And I was
Oh
like,
my
well,
god.
that worked out fine. But it's so funny because she was just like, I can't wake up your husband. Fucking tornado could have took him and he just slept through it. The other one's not going to wake up. Like, what am I going to do? I didn't know how to get a hold of you. You weren't answering the phone. And I was like, well, I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So we stayed in that night. And it was nice after that. And then we woke up the next day and went down to the beach. It took forever. Like, I got up and got ready. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. And then I had to wait for Mom. And I had to wait for Joe. And I already had the kids ready. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I want to get to the beach. I woke up, I want to say about 10. We did not walk out to the beach till about almost 1. I was like, come on, guys. Come on. And we stayed out there and I had a heart attack because the kids are little. And I was like, okay, this one is going to be swept away from us with the undertow. And then this one is only 2, and he's got his life support thingy on, but he's just going to float away. And then the waves were so bad that they just crashing me in the face, and I have a tendency of floating, so I can't, get my balance, and I just fall over. And I was like, Joe, you gotta take this baby. I can't hold him and get through the waves, and he did. And then one big wave came and knocked my glasses off. And I was like, go, take this baby back to the shore. I can't see. I had a mental breakdown. I was like, why the fuck did I wear my glasses out into the ocean? We did it last time we went, right?
Yeah.
It was fine.
Well, it wasn't fun. I
Well,
lost my sunglasses.
Yeah, but you didn't lose your actual glasses.
Not my actual glasses. They were like a clip-on thing that I lost.
Yeah, these waves must have been worse than the ones there. Because it hit me, and I mean, it took me, it took my glasses. If I had the baby, I'm sure the baby would have floated away. But I was like, oh my God. And I just started screaming, Joe, my glasses! And then he ran the baby back to the shore and was like, tell my mom that I'm a dumbass and I lost my glasses in the ocean. And this guy was like, hey, here comes another big wave at me. And I looked back, and it fucking took me. And he's like, these waves are awful today. And I was like, yeah, I lost my glasses. Can you look for my glasses? And he was like, sunglasses? And I was like, no. And he goes, seeing glasses? And I said, yeah. And he goes, okay, I'll help you look. So
Well, that was nice
I started feeling the sand with my toes and finding everything. And I found a pair of glasses. And I lifted them up. children's sunglasses.
Oh
I'm
my
like
God.
so pissed. I like chucked them. I was like, fuck these glasses. And the guy's like, I'm being called back to the shore. I'm so sorry. And I was like, just thank you for the help that you've provided. And then Joel came back, and I was like, Joel, go up there to where the water is like rolling and the waves are hitting the hardest, because it has to like send them up this way and not back where I lost them.
Yeah.
And he just like walked over like a fucking Houdini, and he's like, here they are.
Oh wow,
And
that's
he just
lucky.
picked them up, and I was like, my glasses? And he was like, because he was an asshole, he was like, look what I got. I can't fucking see. I was like, what do you got? You got my glasses. What are my glasses? And he's like, yeah, they're your glasses. I was like, oh my God. I just cried. I just sat there and cried. I was like, I can see.
That was lucky they
I
found
know.
those.
No.
When I like take my glasses off to fix my hair or something, I'll lay them down, and it takes me a long time to find them.
Yeah, same.
I
Yeah.
always know where my glasses are.
Because I'm like,
Always.
they're blending in with something. Where
Mhm.
are they? I can't find
Yeah,
them.
like
Yeah,
I always
that's
have
where
them
I am.
like a certain spot, because I can't see shit, so I have
Yeah.
to know where they are. I do have a scratch right here. It's off to the side just a little bit, and every so often I'll see it, and I'll be like, I'm such a dumbass. And my sunglasses clips were still on.
Oh wow!
Really?
Wow!
I was like, what's that black thing, Joel?
How?
I don't know.
oh,
Some
Oh
good
my
clips
God.
that fucking fell from my face. Like, the only reason I knew, because after I get hit by waves, I always have to like wipe out my eyes, and the only reason I knew that my glasses were gone is it was bright.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like,
oh wow!
My glasses are gone. My glasses
Wow.
are gone.
That was lucky though that he
Yeah,
found those.
super lucky, because I did bring an extra pair of glasses with me in case something were to happen.
But she can't see out of those.
No, they give me headaches.
Oh.
So we stayed on the beach for a little while longer. The waves were awful. And I just stayed stressed out. The kids.
So your
would've
vacation sucked.
Well, it wasn't all sucky, but then Joel got a sunburn.
Oh yeah.
The worst sunburn. So that night we went out and bought some cheese and bought some apple cider vinegar, and then
Is that supposed to be good for that?
Mhm.
Okay. I knew vinegar
Which-
was, but I didn't know what type.
We didn't do it that night. I can't remember what we did that night. Oh, we went to Paula Dean's and
Oh,
ate, because we
yeah.
didn't realize how sunburned we was. We were
Yeah.
just like, oh, this hurts a little bit. We went to Paula Dean's, and we found this place called Broadway, and it was kind of like the island
I've
of
been there.
Gatlinburg. Oh, I loved it.
Mhm.
Loved it. There was like little boats going around.
Yeah.
Well, Paula Dean's fucked me up. Like, I had the worst stomach ache. I think where
So much food though.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem, because I never felt full. But
They
I had
do they?
ate so fast.
I can't remember. They bring you like courses, or they keep bringing you as much as you want.
So you get. We chose the 3 entrees and the 4 sides, because each one of us wanted something different, and the kids only eat sides.
Mhm.
Mac and cheese
Yeah,
and
yeah.
mashed potatoes is their favorite. And oh my god, there was fucking potato skins in the
Oh
mashed potatoes.
snap!
Threw Rocker for a loop. He refused to eat anything. The biscuits were not biscuity enough because there was cheese and butter on them. So fuck that.
That makes
shit.
it better.
I know, he wouldn't eat nothing and just sat there and screamed.
Kids are too picky nowadays.
I know. Mav like 8 bowls. Of
Oh, he
mac and
did?
cheese. Yeah,
Awesome.
He liked it, but I just kept. They would be like, "Do you want some more?" And we're like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more of that."
Big mistake.
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, I'm not really full, but I'm not really hungry, so I'm gonna stop myself." And I was like, "Oh God, dessert's coming." I ate half of it because it's just too sweet. And then I went downstairs, and it must have just hit me. I think there was like a bunch of like air, and it just like bloated me. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. And then it hit Joel too, and Joel had to go to the bathroom, so we like ran back, and he had to park the car across the road, and I felt like I was gonna throw up. So he dropped me and maybe the kids. I think Mav had to use the bathroom, so he dropped me and Mav off. No, he dropped Mom off too. He's such a nice person, and about ready to crap himself. Drove across the way and parked, and then like scooted back across the road, I'm sure. And I felt bad for him, so I was like, "You're such a nice husband." And the next day we went and got apple cider vinegar. Aloe
Mustard's
vera.
supposed to work too. Have you guys heard about that?
No, I heard
It's got
shaving
vinegars
cream.
in it. I think anything with vinegar.
Yeah. Oh my God, we like doused ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Because by the next morning, Joel was like, I'm a horrible person. I thought he was just being a big old baby, but like he was in serious pain, and there was just nothing. And then I was like, "Come on, we're going back out to the ocean." No, you know what? We saved a day. We went. The next day wasn't as bad. Like he did feel burnt, but we went back to Broadway and everything, and he was just like, "I'm sunburned." And I was like, "Yeah, me too." Well, the third day when he woke up, he was like, "It's bad, like real bad." And I was like, "You're just being a wimp. I'm burnt too. Blah, blah, blah. We're going back out into the ocean. I can't do it alone. I literally can't do it alone. With 2 small kids and one who just thinks that he's invincible and the other one thinks he can fucking float away now." And he would be like, "No, Mommy, let me go. No, Mommy." So I fucking let him go. I let him go once. And I was like, "I'm just gonna let's see what happens." Well, Wade fucking took him, and I had to like go.
Oh my god!
It's like he floated away just a smidge, and I was like, "See, you can't go without me." And he was like, "Ah."
Which one was that one? I guess. Oh,
yeah, because he has a big inflatable that straps around his.
Should have figured the young one would be
no
indestructible.
No, the other one, he was. Oh, and he found so many friends. He just kept playing with everybody. It's so sweet. But yeah, he was like, "I'm going out to the waves." And one time, I looked over, and he's to his chin. Like, he has a rule, nipple rule. It does not go above your nipples, and I'm okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, I look out there, and he's at his chin, and a wave hit, and I about had a heart attack, because he came up coughing and stuff, and I said, "Was it above your nipples?" And he was like, "Yes." And I was like, "I will beat the tar out of you."
At least he's honest.
Yeah, he can't tell a lie.
I'm glad I wasn't there. I would have been stressed.
No, I stayed stressed.
No
the
more beach
entire
trips?
time. No, not until they're 21.
Because the last time I went to the beach with you guys, Maverick was younger.
Yeah.
And
He's probably
he
like
was
2.
He
scared.
stayed on the shore, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not this time.
Like, I tried to get Maverick to go out in the water with me, and he wouldn't.
No, this time he wouldn't stay out of it. So like I don't know what day it was. I want to say it was like our last day. Honestly,
Were you counting the days? Was it that bad?
it was that bad. I was counting the days. That's when we realized that Joel's sunburn was like way more severe than me just being like, "You're a bitch, baby. Shut up. Help me with these children. We're going out to the ocean."
I think it was the day
We're gonna
before,
do
though.
this. It might have been.
Because I think you guys had the last... I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think that was the last full day, and then the next day we had to get up and get ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
But I think his skin was just like so itchy, and it felt like a deep down burn and stuff that he's like, "If I'm not in the shower, I don't feel good." So I was like, "We'll get out of the shower. We're gonna go to urgent care." And $150 later, they gave him a shot, and he was good to go. Mm-hmm. And like I could tell.
How long were you guys there?
We were there for 4 nights.
I meant the urgent care. Were you guys there a long time?
No, it wasn't too bad. I say we was there for about 30 minutes.
Oh, wow. That is fast.
Like, he filled everything out, and we sat there for a few minutes, and he went back and seen the doctor, which was hilarious because the doctor, which I don't know how her degree is and everything, but she came in, and she goes, "Oh, wow, you're blistered all to hell, aren't you?" I was like, "I like her." And Joel's like, "I do too." But she gave him a steroid shot, and I felt like that worked within like an hour because
it wore off?
No, I think it like kicked in.
Oh, okay.
Because he was just like, "Okay, I'm fine now." And we went to the boardwalk. What was you gonna say? You was getting ready to say something.
Oh, I was gonna ask, did he feel sick with his sunburn?
I don't think he felt sick.
Did he have a fever?
No.
Oh.
No, everything else was perfectly fine.
I got a sunburn story after you're done.
Okay. Well, go for it now.
Oh.
Because that's pretty much done on his sunburn story.
I got a really bad sunburn. I went on a kayaking trip, and I had a kid's kayak, so it was open on the top. My legs.
Kids kayak?
Yeah.
It was the only one available.
When was this?
This was 2 years ago, 3 years maybe. So the kayaking trip was supposed to be 2 hours. It ended up being 7 hours. So that was 7 hours of my shins being completely exposed.
What about
to
your
the
arms?
My arms were sunburnt too, but like, have you guys ever had a sunburn on your shins?
Not my shins, but like I had
It is the worst thing ever. Like, and it was so bad. My legs were swollen for like 3 days. I had a fever, every time I showered, my skin would just, like, fall off my legs. It was so bad. And, like, my skin would bubble up, and I would just have to, like, sit there and pop it and let all the
that's
fluid
the
off.
worst. That's the worst thing. The doctor
Yeah.
says do not pop those blisters.
They said not to. Why?
It causes infection.
Oh,
there's more likely that you'll get an infection.
Oh,
Well,
I didn't know that.
I did because I didn't know
Well,
any
you're
better.
fine.
I lived, so.
Joel's like, we gotta pop all these, and I was like, don't pop none of
But
those.
seriously, it was the worst pain I've ever been in. It was like I could feel
say
it
that's
in my
how-
bones. It was
That's
so
how Joel
bad.
was. He was saying it was real bad.
I guess where like the skin on your shins is like tight. I guess
Yeah, and
like
it's
your
right there
bone
on the
is right
bone.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so bad.
We stayed out on the beach, which we did re-sunblock, but I don't think we did enough.
I have a picture of my legs. I'm
Oh, I
gonna
wanna
pull it
see
up.
that.
Oh, yeah, do it.
It's actually on Facebook.
Oh, is
is
it?
it? I don't remember.
It's on,
I don't remember
it's
seeing
not
that
on my
either.
Facebook. It's on a organization's Facebook
Oh.
page.
I want you to fucking have enough fucking kayaks that cover my knees.
Yeah,
Was that your
So why was your
complaint?
trip 7 hours instead of
because the guy who took us
Don't know, man.
Got
didn't-
lost.
Yeah, well, he thought that we could get out at a certain point, and I guess I don't know if he misjudged it or what, but
Was
he
that
was wrong.
an actual like guide or just your
no,
professor?
that's just
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, my niece went on a kayaking thing like a few weeks ago, and she was out on the trip for like 7 hours too. And she was sunburned, but I don't think
Like,
hers was bad.
We
though.
didn't even have sunscreen on at all.
Y'all didn't prep.
yeah.
No, because and that was a theme with him. He'd just be like, "Oh yeah, we'll go do this, no big deal," and then it ended up being a big deal.
That's like Joel.
Yeah.
Except that's usually with work. I'm gonna do this thing real quick, and 7 hours later, he's finally done. I'm like, oh, we can go do our shit now?
I remember the worst sunburn I had was when I was a kid, and my mom would put like vinegar, soak a brown paper bag with vinegar.
That's
and put
what
it on the
Dad told me, that it
Yeah.
had to be a brown
It's supposed
paper
to,
bag.
I don't know why. I
Think
think it soaks it up or something. I don't
Wait,
know.
We
you put
used
the
to
bag
wash-
on
yeah,
your
you soak
skin?
the
Yeah.
vinegar in the bag.
Soak the
and
bag
then,
in the vinegar
yeah,
and
and
then
then
put it
on your skin.
I've
Did
never
you-
Vinegar
heard
is supposed to
that.
be good for sunburns. I don't know.
Did you lay it on there for so long, or did you just dab it?
My mom's the one that put it. I think it was like soaked in it, and then she put it on her backs.
Yeah.
So we were, yeah.
And you know, the sucky thing was, like, when I was really bad sunburnt like that, I was trying so hard to, like, not be a baby about it. And the people I was with were acting like it was no big deal. And then somebody else that was at the event that we were at was like, you need to come with me and sit in the shade. And I was like, yeah, I probably should.
I need to go cry in the corner.
But it was like, I was already that sunburnt and my legs were so swollen, and we were working outside again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I was trying so hard to just be like, it's fine, everything's fine, I'm not gonna die.
Gosh.
And then some stranger pulled me aside and was like, you need to go in the shade. Because my legs were so bad. It's gonna take me a while to find this picture, but I have to show you guys.
I was gonna tell you about the bread story, so we headed on our
yeah.
way back. And after the summer and everything else was fine. Oh no, it wasn't. We went to the boardwalk that night.
No, it wasn't.
Never mind, it wasn't. We went to the boardwalk and it was like late. I didn't really care much for the actual boardwalk. It's literally just a bunch of boards that you walk on.
Sounds
The
interesting.
stores were like a little bit back, so we went back to those stores. But I was getting ate alive by flies.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Flies.
That's
Wow.
strange.
And I mean, that picture that I sent, it's on Facebook, and I sent you all of the kids crying and stuff.
Oh, that
Matt
was
mad
hilarious.
because he was getting bit by flies too.
Bit by flies.
Bit by flies.
That's why he's crying.
Yeah. And I was getting eat up by flies and gnats, and they were like getting on my arms.
That's
Well,
crazy.
It's probably because we still smell like fucking vinegar.
Oh, gosh.
So they're probably like, yes, yum, yum. But I got so pissed off, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, just go inside a store and get the fuck away from these flies.
Yeah.
And I finally went and found like a bug thing to wrap around your arm, and that fucking helped. It was $5 a piece, which is usually $1 at Walmart, but I didn't give a shit. It was great. And then we was walking around, and we was trying to find a bathroom, and this girl goes, "Hey, is that one of those bug repellents on your arm? And I was like, yeah, it is. And she goes, I got one too. And she lifts up her leg and it was around her ankle.
All right.
And I was like, buddy. And I was like, do you know where our bathroom's at? She's like, you just missed it. It's the arcade back that way. And I was like, God.
Ooh, an arcade.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the picture.
Oh, yeah.
So look at my legs compared to Anna's.
Oh,
look at my
God.
Look at my ankles.
They look
Where
awful.
Lord.
Why haven't we not seen this?
Wow.
I don't know.
Wait, I don't recall Anna being with you.
Was she
That's
with you?
you've never seen that picture.
But I didn't know.
Was Anna with
went
you
a
on
trip
that?
With him, though.
She didn't. She was at that event.
Oh.
She wasn't actually kayaking with us. This was like 3 days later. It was
Oh.
still that
Oh,
bad.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit.
It was real bad.
Gosh.
And you know, the funny thing is, I called him the day before and I was like, listen, I really don't think I should help out tomorrow because we were working the event. It
Yeah.
wasn't like we were just
Yeah.
hanging out. We were like setting up tents and working booths and all this. He was like, oh, well, that's fine. You don't have to do anything. Just come hang out with us. And I was like, okay, I guess. So I did, and I was miserable all day.
Oh, I say that looked awful.
Yeah, it was bad. I would tweet that picture, but it's too bad to
Nobody
bad to
wants
tweet.
see that.
Nobody
That
wants to
looks
see
like
it.
an 80-year-old woman.
Yeah, it does.
It looked rough.
Yeah.
Also,
We had some canes.
I want to say I think garlic does help propel mosquitoes because I've not had
I've
a mosquito
heard
bite
that.
this year.
That's what I'd heard.
I've eaten a lot of garlic this summer, and I've not had one mosquito
I
bite.
always eat a lot of garlic, but you know,
Do you use garlic powder or garlic? I don't know if there's a dip. I don't think there's a difference.
I don't know.
but
I just eat foods that have garlic in it, like pasta.
I had a
and
ton.
pizza.
I had a
just
ton
sit
of garlic.
Oh, I don't do
Do
that.
you just sit there and eat the garlic?
No, I put the pizza I make. I put like 3 squeezes of. I use the squeeze
But
tube of the garlic, and
can't
I.
handle too
I
much
never
garlic.
have issues
it.
with mosquitoes until I come up here to your house.
Oh, okay.
I get bit like I can't. My
Riker
ankles.
can't walk out to the car.
Yeah, my ankles have to be covered if I'm at your house.
You know what I do for Riker? Vicks Vapor Rub.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put a dab behind each ear, each elbow, and
That's a
each
good
knee.
idea.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that. Does that
Yeah.
help? Oh,
Mhm. He's not got bit. Well, I mean, unless I don't do it, then
yeah.
he gets bit. But there's one time where I just let him go outside and play for 20 minutes without doing anything. He came back like,
I'm telling you, it's something
Chicken
with
pox
y'all's
looking.
house. There's like
Yeah.
water standing here or something.
I don't know where at. Well, yeah, kind of the ground is always wet. Like I was telling you, you was talking about mowing your house.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
ground
yeah.
is like wet.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is
That was
just
so
moist.
aggravating.
Yeah,
We live in the swamplands.
because I never have issues until
Oh,
I come
we
here.
didn't
I
get done
wanted
mowing
to tell you.
either.
So we went and filmed a wedding today. I found this new saying by this guy who was like in his 80s that
Oh,
was
God.
just so funny.
Let's hear it.
Like someone goes, "Hey Bob, how are you?" And he goes, "I'm Baby Bear Soup. I'm just right."
Baby bear soup.
Oh, from the goat.
Yes. I was like, but he like paused it. He's like, "I'm Baby Bear Soup," and I was like, "Where the fuck's he going with this?" He goes, "I'm just right."
Clever.
Then he
I've never
started-
heard
love
that.
that.
I know, I didn't. I was like, "Oh my god!" And I started giggling. And then he's like, "I've been fishing, and I even caught me some too." He's like a little old man. He's so cute.
Aw.
The guy
So
who
cute.
took us kayaking, he always had sayings like that. He would say, I've been busier than a 3-legged cat trying to bury a turd in a frozen litter box.
Oh my gosh.
That's
He had a
That's a
bunch,
lot.
but that's like the one I remember because it was so specific.
yeah.
That is
That's
awesome.
a lot to say.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I got to get back to that bread.
Oh,
So
yeah.
We went home, and the trip home was fine. It actually kind of went by pretty fast. We stopped at some gas station to fuel up and pee. And Mom's like, "I need some of my pop from the cooler." So we get back there, and the bread fell. Her bread fell onto the ground. Well, she picked it up, and she threw it back in. And the bread fell back down to the ground. So we got her. She picked it up and she threw it in again, and we got her pop. And when she put the lid back down, the bread fell again.
Oh
and
my
she went ballistic. She got this goddamn bread, and she chucked that motherfucker. And it went over the seat into her seat. She's like,
I would-
"God damn you!"
I would love to see the side of your mom.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it. I've seen it all my life, and it's
Oh,
terrifying,
shoot.
especially if it's directed at you.
You know, bread is $2.
Yeah.
Like, you guys could have just bought it when you got there.
Yeah, no, we couldn't find shit. We just kept driving and driving.
Really?
It's like we finally found a Walmart. It was a marketplace, a friendly neighborhood marketplace. There was no. It had like a little bit of stuff, but not. It was just pretty much groceries and beach towels because we had to get extra towels because that woman said you are only allotted 4 towels. For everything. So we had 4 washcloths.
Wait, at
What?
the Airbnb?
Yes. What? 4 towels.
That's
one
ridiculous.
thing to step out onto. One little mat.
Yeah.
That thing was fucking filthy by the time we left. It was like brown.
There's like 5 of you guys, though.
I know. Well, yeah.
So
and-
they wanted you to bring your own towels.
Yeah, so we had to go out and buy new. Because me and Mom both like washcloths, and we use one for our face and one for our body. And we both use hair towels, one for our
Yeah.
hair and one for our body.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that was well above 4 fucking towels and 4
Mhm.
fucking washcloths.
Yeah.
So we went out, and she's like, well, I need something for my makeup, too. So we had to go out and get, like, washcloths and beach towels just to have enough towels. Then the door in the room the bathroom door didn't shut properly, so we couldn't lock the door.
Oh.
So Riker would keep coming in going, hello. I'm like, well, I'm just using the bathroom. Can you
Riker
not
likes
show everybody?
to talk to people while
Yeah.
they're using the bathroom. So your kids slept over at my house since the last time we podcasted, and there was a point in time where I was doing something, and neither of the kids were in the room, and I was like, Maverick, where are you? And he's like, I'm in the bathroom. And, like, I walked in there, and I hear Riker talking, and they're just
Aw.
having a conversation. Riker's just in the bathroom with Maverick while Maverick's pooping. Like, it's just a normal thing that they do.
It's what they do.
We played Pacify since last time we podcasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that game.
We've been
I
playing.
thought it was funny with you all.
Yeah. You turned to a doll, like, too quick in both the games we played.
I know, and I was like, well, fuck
Like,
this
first
game. I can't do
thing,
nothing.
yeah. I would love to see it if we could actually all stay adult size.
Yeah.
And
I don't
burn
think it's
the dolls.
possible.
I don't think it is either.
No.
I'm scared.
Well, if we have the regular dolls, we can maybe do it.
We've
but-
been venturing out a little bit in the video game world.
Me
The
and
Forest?
Cindy's been playing Forest, and Amanda's not got on that.
I swear, I was downloading the fucking game and everybody was done. I was like, what the hell, people?
We were there for 4 fucking days.
I was playing Dead by Daylight.
We're
with my
like,
sister.
well,
We already
Amanda's not coming.
we got a neighborhood set up.
Yeah.
Apparently I had a place, but someone's husband put a garden there.
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Because then Micah's all like, Amanda's house was going to be there, and Joel's like, oh well, she can build somewhere else.
No, it's literally like a 4x4 garden plot. We can move it.
Yeah. Oh well. And then he put a bonfire right in the middle of everything.
But the funny thing is, later on, me and Micah were talking, and he was talking about moving maybe the bonfire.
yeah.
And I said, we got to move this garden for Amanda's house. And
Yeah.
Micah was like, oh, I wasn't going to bring that up because I'm already bitching about moving the bonfire. And I was like, well,
That's so
we gotta have a spot for Amanda's house.
Yeah. There ain't nothing
Even
growing in
though
that garden
it
anyway.
literally doesn't matter. The houses don't matter. Like, I built a couch in mine, but
So
they
you
just
guys-
serve as a place to sleep.
You guys had the bonfire up at night. I wonder if turning that down would keep the cannibals away.
I don't know. We've
Well,
really
that
not-
was the first night we had the bonfires when the cannibals
That-
came.
That's
It
creepy as
wasn't-
hell. Have
yeah.
you guys have fought them, right?
Yeah.
a little
They look
bit.
creepy.
They are creepy.
I played a
think-
game by myself, and it did not turn dark.
Oh, I
at
wanted
all,
to ask
and I
you,
played for like
have you
40
looked at the
minutes.
map?
No, I don't
Like,
understand the
big-
map.
There's a world map. Like, you can
Oh.
see everything. I saw it on a video today.
Oh,
How to
And
get
I
to
was
it?
like, I don't either. I was like, didn't know that
I'm excited to
existed.
try this.
Me
Guys.
either.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like Rust, but not as.
It's exactly Rust,
intense,
but with
but not-
NPCs.
Yeah, not
Pretty
people
much.
being dicks.
Yes.
Less
I
stressful.
like how the NPCs kind of get more.
What were you laughing at?
I don't know what she's laughing at.
I'm laughing at me and Chrissy going exploring,
Oh,
and then we were in this snowy area, and we built a fire because we were waiting for it to get dark so we could sleep, and we waited forever.
Yeah, we just sat there. We could have made it back to camp.
We weren't even that far away.
No.
So the days and nights are better than like Minecraft and what are the games?
I feel like
that?
you can't sleep like the longer that you go on, that you can't sleep as early.
It has to be because
it takes fucking forever.
Yeah.
I bet we won't be able to sleep at a point in time.
Probably that would suck.
But oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
The forest.
I highly recommend that game if you're gonna be playing with friends, especially, and if you're not, it has a story mode too.
Yeah,
my nephew played like 20 hours, and that's all he's put into it. I'm hoping it's longer than that.
We put 20 hours in it yesterday.
He plays, but he plays with friends too. But I don't know if they just got bored of it and quit or what.
I think a lot of our time was spent me taking pictures of Chrissy's character.
Oh yeah, you guys kept sending those pictures.
Mexican guy with like a mustache, and there was one time
totally look out of place.
Yeah,
like everybody else looks like survivors, and I'm just like, hey.
Like, I was
found
reading
this.
my survival guide, like my crafting book, and she comes over and her whole face is in my book, and she's like, hey.
Oh my gosh. And it's on sale right now until July 9th.
This ain't going up anytime soon.
No. Oh, it's not one. Never mind.
They'll be like, oh no, it's July 10th. Like me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Hey, pay for the price. It's pretty nice.
It is. I think it's worth $20.
Think it's worth $20?
Yeah, I was about ready to drop a 20 on it last week.
See, I told you it goes on sale all the time.
Yeah.
I'm glad it went on sale because like they were having big summer sales around.
What's
now,
that game that we was talking about the other day that we feel like it might go in a Humble Bundle? Something with those high schoolers and a
you're talking about what is that
the
called?
Blackout?
Last year.
No, not that one
No?
because I heard that
I think it was
shit.
Blackout. Me and you talked about
Blackout.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like Dead by
Something
Daylight,
exciting.
but it's
It looked cool.
it's
Yeah,
a little
but
bit
you
different.
can attack the killer.
You can
and
attack
that's
the
what
killer,
I like.
and you're in like you have cell phones and stuff, which I don't know what the good
I
flashlight.
think they're
I
just
guess.
flashlights. Yeah.
Yeah.
But who knows? I'm excited.
Actually,
about
that probably is on sale. We need to check that.
It's only $15.
Oh, how much was it usually?
I think it's
Probably
20.
20.
Yeah.
So it's only $5 off.
Yeah.
Oh.
It ain't a good enough deal for me.
No,
I
it's
just
a
feel
little sad. Make it like half the price of
The
the
fridge just made a noise and Chrissy acted like she was about to be shot.
I
It was making a noise earlier while you were talking. I think Amanda heard it too, and I was like, what is that?
I'm scared.
Anyway, any more vacation stories?
I'm trying to think of anything else exciting happened. That was about the worst of it. Let me check my notes because I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Whoop, just hit the mic.
I have a story that.
I do have a story.
Okay, go
God.
ahead.
Okay, so I'd asked for more towels.
They said no, only 4.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
What?
Okay, so I said that we was packing our bags and it was storming.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't figure out where the fuck the kids were. Guess
What?
where they were?
On the trampoline.
No, they were in the goddamn road, riding their bikes. And it's 11:30 at night, and
Oh
it's
my gosh.
storming. Like there's lightning and
Wow.
wind blowing, and I was like, Maverick, where are you? I'm at the road. I could have fucking murdered him. I was like, what are you doing in the road? He was like, I wanted to ride my bike in the dark, and took his little brother with him.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I'm going to murder you. Get in that damn car. But there was another thing where we had asked for more towels, and she's like, there's a laundry room that you can use, which that's not why we wanted more towels.
I've never heard of a limit on towels, too.
I know.
that blows my mind.
Airbnb is completely different than a
But
hotel.
what pisses me off is we were in a hotel.
Oh, you were?
Yes. So there was guest services for everybody but us. There was free breakfast for everybody
What?
else. Free
How?
towels for everybody else. Unless that we
Okay.
could use the breakfast too, and we wasn't told in the thing, and I didn't read well enough. And there was room service for everybody else, so they was taking their trash, and we're like, what do we do with your trash? And they're like, well, you can leave it by the trash can down there, and we'll get it like tomorrow or something, because they was leaving.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I wasn't a fan.
Mm-hmm.
She had 5 stars, but, well, the first night, Riker had pissed all over his shit. So, the he had wore.
That sounds funny.
He had wore his
all over his clothes,
all over his clothes, all over the couch he was sleeping in. It took me 2 days to get the piss smell out. Yeah. I had to lay the extra blankets that was up in the closet with quotations. It's just a little hole in the wall, and it just kept smelling like pee. I could not get it clean. So on the second day, we decided to clean his blankets, our extra clothes that was already dirty, the clothes that he'd peed on. We went down to wash everything, which is going to be 2 loads because I don't want to put blankets with clothes.
You guys went to a laundry mat to wash clothes on your vacation.
We went down to the laundry service that's available in this hotel.
Oh, wow.
Which said in the Airbnb, because she's like, well, we don't give extra towels, but you can wash them yourself. Well, we go down there, and I just happen to have $1. And it was $2 for the wash.
That sounds about right now.
So we went to put the money in the coin machine, and lo and behold, it don't fucking work.
Oh my god.
So there's this cute little guy that come in. He was probably about 16, and he was like, oh, this thing don't work. And I was like, what? He's like, it's not working. He had to be go 20 in his hand. I said, well, do you know of another one? Yeah. He's like, yeah, in the arcade. So I followed him to the arcade.
Wait, what? What was in the arcade?
A money machine to get quarters.
Okay. That makes sense.
You thought? Oh, what happened?
Put a 20 in there and got $20 worth of tokens.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And he just laughed it off. I was like, your mother's gonna kill you.
He laughed?
Yeah, he was like, this ain't right.
I would have been like, yay, now I get to play at the arcade.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he thought. He was like, this ain't right.
Put in his pocket.
I did see him there later. And at least he told me, because I'd have put like $2 in it. She did. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
I'm just laughing at the fact that the kid was there later with his $20 worth of tokens.
And he had friends.
Of course he was there with all those tokens.
He had to buy all his
friends. Nowadays, they don't go very far, though.
That's true. He probably played 3 games.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad that he was like, this ain't right. So then I was like, oh my god, what the fuck am I going to do? So I walked outside and I started looking around. And I was like, oh, there's a restaurant over here. Didn't notice the restaurant. So I walked in there and it was a nice bar, and there was loud ass music. And I went up to the bartender and he's like, hey, what can I get you? And I was like, you got quarters? I need quarters. And he was like, well, I got $3 worth of quarters. So I was like, that'll get me on my track. I got $1, you got 3. I'm going to wash a load of clothes. I was like, yeah. And I said, where else can I get more quarters? And he goes, we'll go across the street to the lobby. Or first he said go lobby, and I was like, where's the lobby? Because I was looking for it, and it's across the street. So I had to cross a 2-lane highway to get to the lobby. But before I did that, I gave my mom $3 so she could start the load, and I was going to get the rest of the quarters, and we can drive. She started the load, and I went across the road, and I was like, hey, do you have $3 worth of quarters? And they're like, we're all out of quarters.
They fucking lied.
No, he's like, our quarter guy's not been here in a couple of days. He's supposed to come today, but he couldn't make it because his truck broke down, so they're going to come out tomorrow.
What, he has a truck full of quarters?
He's the quarter guy to fill up the machines and give them quarters. Okay. Yeah. That's why the machine wasn't working, because the quarters are out.
Wow.
Okay.
So then I ran back to Mom, and I was like, what are we going to do?
Oh, wait.
Nothing's
so now
going to be dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now your clothes were in the washing machine with no way to dry.
With no way to dry. So I was like, what are we going to do? So I went to the gift shop that said absolutely no change.
Wow, your vacation sounds horrible.
Oh my god.
I've not heard anything good.
The Blundering bitch pot. So I go in there and I said, I'm coming to you begging for anything. And she's like, I will not give you quarters. And I was like, I have put my clothes in the washing machine thinking that I could go across the way and get quarters, and they ain't got no quarters. And she goes, I will give you what I have, but I don't give guests quarters, because if I gave out quarters to everybody, then I wouldn't have any quarters.
Obviously.
Yeah. But I was like, I just need $1.50 so I could just put everything in one dryer instead of like washing the towel or the blankets and the clothes separately. I was like, fucking fuzz it up. I don't give a shit. It needs to be dry.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I got $1 because earlier I gave this woman $3. And I was like, what?
Oh, wow.
You just said that you don't give nobody quarters and you're bitching at me, but you gave her $3 fucking dollars?
Yeah.
Of quarters? She's like, all I have's $1. And I was like, I'll fucking take it. So I went back upstairs, and I was like, I'm going to check my wallet, see if I got any quarters. I found 2 quarters.
Oh, good.
And I was like, well, I'm going to go look in Mom's wallet and see if she's holding out on me. And she was.
Oh.
She had exactly $1.50 worth of quarters,
Oh,
too.
my God.
Yeah, so we got so lucky. So I ran back down, and I was like, Mom, we can dry our clothes now. And she was like, yay. And I mean, you'd have thought we had a fucking party down there, because it was like, we're gonna wash our clothes, we're gonna dry our clothes, we're gonna wash our clothes, we're gonna dry our clothes.
Oh my gosh.
We were so fucking excited.
I remember the days when I had to pay to do my laundry, and it was a whole thing, because you had to wait till this person was done washing their clothes, and then...
Well, you know, it was pretty nice in there. They had plenty of washer and dryers. 2 didn't
Well, are
work.
people in there?
There was 2 people when we first came in, and Mom swears that they was just wearing their underwear. And I was like, I think that's bikinis. But now I'm thinking about it, they did look more underwear-ish.
I mean, what's the difference?
I don't
it's
think
covering the same
it covered
thing.
nipples and bush, so we didn't see that. And I was like, guys, did you wait down here with your clothes? And they gave me the funniest look. But I thought, you know, maybe someone would come take our shit. We didn't have nothing to offer. But I was like, did y'all wait? And they're like, no. And Mom...
I never did when I was in college,
Yeah.
but I feel like if I was at a hotel, I probably would.
Yeah, I know. Because there was 2 door entrances. One from, like, the place where you pull your car in, and then you can just walk into the laundry room, and one straight from the pool.
Yeah.
And Mom said people just came from the pool all the time, but they just walked through. I took the kids out there. I don't know if this is... Yeah, because Mav had been begging to go to the pool, so I was like, okay, while you're washing this stuff... I was going to take the kids to the beach, but it took me so long to find fucking quarters. It was dark.
Yeah.
And I think I started the process at like 7 or 8 o'clock. I remember going, okay, we got an hour of daylight. So it probably was about 7:30. So we got an hour of daylight. By the time I found all the quarters, it was 9 o'clock.
Gosh
And I
almighty.
was fucking... First, I was sweating, and I was exhausted. And I was like, get your fucking trunks on. We're going to the pool. And we had an hour to go to the pool. And when we got down there, they had something sectioned off. And I was like, what the fuck? And then there was drums going. And I looked over, and there's a luau going on.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was like a
something
hula
good
thing.
finally.
Yeah, and it was people from Hawaii, and they was putting on like a luau.
Oh.
But it was so windy, and we was in the pool because, you know, my children were daredevils, and they just jumped in from the side.
Oh, my God.
Thank God one had a floaty on, because he just jumped right into the 4-foot, and I was like, go get them.
You're stressing Cindy out already.
I know, it
I am
stressed me out.
stressed.
And there was these people who just kept throwing a fucking ball right when you get into the pool, and I was like, okay, I want to sit here with my children and stop throwing a goddamn ball.
There's always one.
Yeah.
I
Just
know.
being an idiot.
And it was so cold. So, and the luau was so loud. And this time I was just getting grumpy, I think. And they were like saying stuff. And all I can remember was this guy was just saying a bunch of stuff. And the girl goes, it says he's single and he's looking. And I was like, what is going on over
Oh
there?
my gosh.
Because everybody was like standing up and we're in the pool just listening. And every so often I can see a hula girl going by.
Yeah.
And I was like, Joe, it's just too cold. Let's go upstairs. Because there's an indoor pool up on the 7th floor.
Yeah, it was too cold.
Yeah, the wind was
Whoa,
blowing.
whoa, whoa.
Oh, wow.
An indoor pool on the,
On the
7th
7th floor.
What?
Dang.
Instead of having a parking garage on the 7th floor, like everybody else has a parking garage,
They just had a pool?
they had a pool in that area.
Okay.
So I think you could drive up past the 7th floor. I don't know how it worked. But you couldn't park. I don't know, because the way the pool was, and there was 14 floors. There was 16 floors at least. But I don't know, but it looked like there was a pool right there in the parking garage. But it was indoors, and we went up there. There was a bunch of loud kids just screaming. So we stayed there for about maybe 20 minutes, and I was like, we gotta go. Like, I mean, they were screaming, Marco! But it was like obnoxious Marco Polo.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, let's go.
Listen, Marco Polo's never fun. It sounds
No.
fun, but it's like, it's boring.
With 9-year-olds, I want to say they range from... There was one little boy that wanted to play with Mav, and he kept going, hey, you want to get in the hot tub? And Mav goes, no. And then me and Joel got in the hot tub, and Mav got in the hot tub. I bet that little boy was like, that fucking little bastard. But I want to say they range from the age of 6 up until the age of 15. And the majority of was like 10. Oh, and I say there was at least 8 kids in there, and they was so obnoxious. I was like, let's just go. We never went back to the 7th floor.
Well,
can I help you, sir?
There's a child.
There was a giggle and a run.
Aww.
But I think that was the.
Is that the eldest?
That's the eldest.
Oh wow!
He keeps
I thought
looking
it
through here.
He
And
knows better.
I'm gonna poke that eye out. Get out of here.
He thinks he's so funny.
I think that's pretty much the gist of our vacation.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
I came home and I was like, I'm so fucking tired.
It's so funny because, like, you guys really didn't plan anything. You were just going to go hang out at the beach, and then everything went disaster.
Yeah. You know how long we stayed at the beach total?
Probably 3 hours.
Well, no, the first day we got burnt really bad was 6 hours.
Yeah.
Did you reapply sunscreen?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't think we did it enough.
Yeah, probably.
How often are you supposed to apply that?
Every couple hours.
Oh, really?
80 minutes. Every 80 minutes if you're in the water. And I think
Yeah.
the first time we reapplied was like 2.5 hours.
So what if you're not in the water? Because I wouldn't get in the water.
I think it's like every 2 hours.
I'd still do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're sweaty, it's still.
Oh yeah, I
repel.
sweat.
Yeah. And the doctor even said like she preferred the spray kind over the lathering.
That's why I think I would rather have spray.
Yeah, and I thought, well, maybe that's the problem because we have the spray kind.
Oh,
but I just don't think we applied it enough times.
Yeah,
which I always burn, but the kids didn't burn that bad. But I probably lathered them up better than I lathered up me. And Joel's like, "Well, you're the one that's supposed to help me keep me up." I was like, "I'm not your body. If you feel like you're burning, fucking go apply some sunblock."
Yeah.
And you're the one with the sensitive skin. I always burn. Like every time I go anywhere, like I come back on the tomato and I'm like, I made choices. I fucking live with my choices.
I'm jealous of people who like just don't burn; they just tan afterwards.
Yeah, Mav.
That's the way my
he just tanned.
too.
What a brat. You said you had a story.
Yes. Okay.
Let's
so
hear
you
it.
guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry I've like taken.
Oh, no,
over
you're
this
fine.
podcast.
You're fine.
How long have we been going?
An hour. It's
Okay.
just been me talking
Hopefully,
about my
I don't think
vacation.
the story will be very long. So I sent you guys this picture, right? You guys remember that?
Vaguely.
No.
Was that at night?
That was like the day before after we played Pacified. It was like shortly after we
I don't remember that
podcasted.
picture at
Okay,
all.
let me just say, there's a lot of times that you guys text me and I'm either going to sleep or I've been asleep and I just won't reply because I'm half asleep when I read the message. So I apologize.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you this this picture. There's a story behind this.
Are you naked?
No,
I don't see
no.
the picture yet.
What is that?
Wait a second. Is
So-
that you or your husband?
No, it's my husband. So I had a dream about Micah Myers, my husband. He was in
This is a great story already.
He was in Michael Myers attire. But it was him. He had the mask on and the jumpsuit. And I told him about it. And there was I was making
Myers.
I was making lunch for the week. I was making pizza. And I probably took 20-30 minutes. And I was like, Micah, where are you at? And he was just like, nothing.
Oh my god.
Which you know is always something.
Yeah.
It's like a toddler. He's like, I'm not doing anything.
So after I finally got my food done, I put it on the stove and I would go find him. He was in the hallway waiting for 20 minutes for me. His dick was out.
Oh God! I'm so glad you didn't show us that picture.
I didn't take that picture. But he was wearing that attire, but just like his same pants, he just had his dick out.
How you do?
Yeah, he's like I was trying to bring your dream to reality. And he made the mask out of paper.
Yeah, judging by the picture, the worst Michael Myers mask I have ever seen.
In a wig. It's a wig.
Yeah,
I thought that was his hair.
No, that's like a wig I bought for something.
it was a girly wig, wasn't
Yeah, it was like a short
purple.
black and purple.
And just paper over
Yeah, just paper in 2 holes.
Oh,
Where's
my
his
God.
knife?
Yeah, had a good I think the dick was
It's
supposed to
his
be
dick.
snapped.
Oh my god.
His dick was his slayer.
But the dream I had was sexual, so it was
You fucked Micah Myers?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it was so weird because
Oh my god.
You know
it
you
was-
play too much Dead by Daylight when
What's
you
funny
have
is I hadn't
sexual
played.
dreams about Michael Myers.
What's funny is that we hadn't played. We played Pacify instead of that game, so I was
Oh.
like, "That's so weird." I had
She
that
was-
dream.
she
Maybe I was
was
dreaming
just
of Micah
missing
Myers.
Mike.
Missing
Michael Myers.
the Mike knife.
Give me the mic knife.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I've seen the funniest and cutest little video of. I can't remember what the caption was because there's always a fucking Facebook caption on a video. But it's just this little boy. I say he's probably 3, even if he's that old. And he's just wearing this big ass Michael Myers mask,
Oh my
sitting in
God.
a restaurant, just stabbing the menu.
Oh my god.
I don't know what kind of knife it was.
man.
It could have been a butter knife or anything. But he just nonchalantly just.
Oh gosh, that'd be creepy as hell. Cinda would be terrified.
His
Michael
little
Myers
legs are so
scares
cute.
me.
We had a match with him earlier today. Me and Jess did, and that was the last match we played, and we all got out. It was amazing.
Oh god.
I don't like Michael.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
He's
like
scary.
Freddy either.
Yeah, me neither. He's gonna be OP soon.
yeah, they're gonna buff him.
They're buffing him up like crazy.
He is considered the worst killer right now.
Yeah. They are
He's
buffing
pretty
him up. I
bad.
think they're doing it too much. It's like he can port to generators where you're at.
It cracks me up that we're always talking about how bad we are at that game.
Yeah.
But we always hit the high ranks.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We're doing something right.
Well, you would if you,
You
kept playing.
would, yeah, you just don't
You're
play
doing
as
a lot.
much.
You're doing really good too.
I
Like,
usually just get out by technical difficulty. You all get like picked, and then I just leave.
No, we
True.
like to protect each other. We get in
Chrissy's
the
away
way.
from the mic.
We
if you
get
didn't
we
notice.
get in the way. We protect people.
That match we played the other day
Mhm.
was really good.
I'm trying to remember which one because I played a
Uh,
lot.
I ended up rescuing you from the hook at the end. I don't even remember. Was it a pig? I don't know.
What was? Do you remember who it was?
I think
Legion?
it was a pig.
The pig.
I don't know. It was fun though.
Yeah, I always have fun playing that game. I was getting so aggravated yesterday though. It was funny because I was pissed off at the beginning when me and Jess were playing. So aggravated at first, and then like at the end of our games, Jessica was getting the one that I like switched. I was getting happy, and she was getting. I switched like I gave her my attitude.
That's
But
funny.
yeah,
We're going to the lake tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that too, or
Yeah. I say we save that for next time.
Yeah, I'm sure some funny shit's gonna
I
happen.
told
Oh,
your
yeah.
2-year-old I'm throwing him in the lake.
oh yeah, that was so
no,
funny.
he will jump in himself.
He was like, I was like, are we going to the lake tomorrow? He's like, no. I was like, yeah, we are.
He
I asked him if I
doesn't
could go, and he's
understand.
like, yeah.
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't know. I'm excited though. I think it'll be fun.
Well,
Hold on, let me see. Make sure I don't have anything else to say. I wrote
Amanda's
notes this
looking
time.
for topics.
What, are you from the Stone Age? What are you doing
Yeah,
writing your-
listen, I'd
She
rather
wrote
write
notes
shit
on
down on
paper.
paper.
Hey, I like this better.
I do
than doing the
too.
phone.
We're
You
in-
do? Nice.
Yes, we're like in such a weird time that it's not cool to write shit down on paper, but that's what we was used to.
Yeah, that's what I like to
And
do.
I fucking love writing down on paper because
I don't like writing stuff on
remember-
this.
Yeah,
I hate
neither.
it.
I'm a very visual person, so if I write it down, then I see it in my head and I can remember it better. But if it's on the phone and I type it out, I don't know what the fuck I wrote.
So there is something. Remember the coworker I told you guys about that kept trying to invite me over?
Yes.
Oh my god, is she
there,
back?
Is there an
No,
update?
she hasn't tried to get me to come over, but
I'm
she.
pretty sure she's a cannibal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She called me one day and then she texted me. It's like saying her 2-year-old wanted to see Bigfoot, and I accidentally insulted her
Nice.
by sending a which I didn't realize I insulted her until like the next day because she never responded. I'm like, I might have accidentally insulted her.
Oh my
My
God.
husband was like, she kind of deserved it. But she's like, because she calls me like, she knows I like stuff Bigfoot, so she calls me Squatch sometimes. And like, I was like, yeah. And I was like telling Micah about that because I was like, she's like, asked if I was insulted by that. I'm like, no. But, you know, I kind of am.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this is somebody you don't really know
Yeah,
all that well. It's
exactly.
just a coworker who's like desperately trying to be your friend.
I know, yeah. But she accidentally insulted her because I sent the Bitmoji of believe in yourself with the Bigfoot telling her she can find Bigfoot in herself, kind of.
Oh.
And I was telling...
I wouldn't take it that way.
Yeah. Well, I didn't
take
either.
As believe in yourself, you can go find them.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I was telling Mike about that, and he started laughing so hard, and I'm like, he's like, she kind of deserves that. So I thought maybe I insulted her because she never responded with anything.
Did she talk to you?
I
the
guess
next day?
No.
She could have taken it as go find him yourself.
Yeah,
but I don't think any sane person would have taken it.
Okay,
that way.
good. I was like, what if I insulted her? I didn't mean to, but I thought she was insulting me. But
that's a weird.
Yeah,
she's a
situation.
weird person.
Yeah,
and her husband told you that he's a good cook or something.
Yeah,
like
he told me you will come eat my food and you will like it.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
On Facebook, just a random post. It's you will come eat my food and you will like.
And I wanted to mention real quick, my niece and nephew, over at my mom's birthday one weekend a couple weeks ago, they played. We had them play Dead by Daylight. My nephew is 12, I think. Yeah, 12.
Is he already that old?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And he played Survivor on there. He played Jake first, and then he played David, which he called David is Jake Park's hot dad.
Well.
But yeah, they did pretty good. They kept blowing up gins, but they were pretty good.
Describing him as David's hot dad. I could see me or you saying that, but your 9-year-old nephew or 12-year-old nephew that's really funny.
What's funny
I don't
is
think that he's got a filter.
No, he's hilarious, yeah.
Like
and it's funny he's not. It's like David King is the hottest character. I'm like, well, he's not wrong.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so funny. He cracks me up. They did pretty good though.
I don't know. Did they see Jesus on there? He's pretty hot.
Wait, what?
Jeff?
Oh,
Jeff.
Oh yeah, I don't think they had him. That Jessica and Travis don't have him on.
He looks rough.
I bought
Jeff
Ace
looks
today.
rough.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yay.
Oh my god.
Ash, you mean not Ace? Ash, you already have Ace.
Ash, not
Yeah.
Ace.
All them on sale.
I was thinking
Did you
Ash.
like that?
Yeah, Ash.
Even though you
not
said Ace.
Yeah.
Now every time y'all get in the fucking lobby, it's gonna be like, what was that?
My life for the past 2.5-ish weeks has been, I go to work, I come home, I eat, and I go to bed. That's my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
It's real sad.
It's a sad
I
life
listen
to
to
live.
a ton of podcasts.
Well,
That's it.
you listen to ours? Ours
Nope.
is pretty dope.
I listen to ours when
I listened to the first 4 episodes, but that's all I've been able to find.
That's
Yeah.
it, because
we've
we're
been having
nowhere.
some issues.
So you said you go put it
We're
on
poor.
YouTube?
Yeah, it's gonna go up on YouTube because SoundCloud wants to charge us money, which I didn't realize was gonna be that
was
expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go on YouTube because we're poor.
Also, Micah has given me permission to send you that picture if you wanted to put
Yes, I would love to tweet that.
Is it his dick pic? 'Cause
No, I don't have any of those.
She didn't take
I know
those.
better than that, but
I
I'm
don't
show you
want
again
that.
so you can remember.
But
Oh.
that is so sad. I can't wait to tweet that.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
But we have another episode that's going up before this one.
Okay.
If I can get it to download, somebody's gonna have to resend it to me.
Listen, every time I tell him that you need the episodes, you have already told him that you got the episodes from what he says. She got it last time. She said it's there. She downloaded it. She got it.
I don't.
You don't. You never say that. He just says that you said that.
I say, he sends me the thing and says, "Here's the episode," and I say, "Okay, thanks." I don't actually open it and look at it, and then when I go to edit it, I'm like, "Oh wait, it's not there."
It's never there. Never.
And then this time I can see it, but I can't download it.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's just hanging out going, ooh, you can touch me. No, you can't.
But it's so funny when I edit our podcast. It's like I'm hearing it for the first time because I remember
funny.
nothing.
I don't remember anything. Like,
I don't know if
even
it's
know.
the alcohol because we always drink while we do this, but we never get wasted.
No, I could never get wasted during the podcast, and it makes me so sad.
Yeah, I've
There's
drank a
one
ton of
time that I got
alcohol.
really
I think
close.
it kind of sobers you up so you don't sound like such an idiot on the mic.
I think we're too focused.
Like, I can't even play
Yeah.
video games drunk no more. Like, I don't know.
You're an alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic.
She's
Hello?
immune.
My name's Chrissy, and I'm an alcoholic.
Welcome to the AA meeting.
Okay, I did have something written down, but it's not a big deal. I do low carb, so the drinks I drink are seltzer drinks.
And this is really good.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, we
Listen
found
to
the
them.
Smirnoff seltzer drinks. at Walmart. They have the rose flavor, which is my favorite ones. They have strawberry, white peach, raspberry. What was the other one? Pink apple.
Yeah.
All rose. They're so good.
I'm drinking
She
the
really likes
strawberry
that one.
It's really good.
That's probably my favorite. That one and the pink, the apple.
It almost, like, if you poured this in a fancy glass, I would think I was rich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. It is good.
And I'm drinking on a desert sunrise.
But they had those at Walmart.
Nice.
So
In my new fancy cup.
They're
that says
good.
Sapsapare.
I think I might start buying those.
there's the strawberry and the pink
Chrissy's
apple.
so disappointed.
She's like, no.
I am very disappointed.
She's awake now because of that drink.
I am. I was falling asleep over
there
here.
you go.
It's just because I'm boring. Not
No,
'cause the drink's
it's this
good.
drink.
It's that's too many carbs, maybe too much sugar.
I don't know, man.
Nah.
I got knocked that over. Anyway, what
said
was your
anyway,
was
like
that?
That was it's. I put
okay.
rose seltzer all of them. So I'm like, oh yeah.
Gotta
So
give a
anybody who does
review.
low carb, it's 1 carb a can.
So that's
Part of
our
and it's good.
recommendation
Amanda is
of the week.
surrounded by cans.
I have 4.
Yeah.
I have 4. That's not too.
No, that's
about
not
what I
bad.
drink when we do
6
this.
is when you go off the deep end.
Yeah, that's when I like.
You're like,
vomit
I gotta
and
throw up.
Yeah, when I do
I
it too
can't
fast.
hold this
If
no
I
more.
do it too fast, that's my issue. Sometimes I do it too quick
Yeah.
and too much.
What y'all gonna do for Halloween?
It's June.
You talking about
Fuck
like
that. It's never
dress
too early to talk
wise?
I
about
know. I've
Halloween.
been thinking
Yeah.
about it.
I have something in mind, but I'm not going to say it right now. So
A
it's
surprise?
A secret.
I have
it'll be
nothing
secret.
in mind. I've not had nothing in mind since I had children.
Well,
Like,
you know
I don't
what?
have enough time to think.
Usually I have mine planned ahead, years ahead. This time I'm like, I don't know what to do. But it like came to me like a couple weeks ago what to do. And I'm like, I think Micah might do the same genre or whatever. So hopefully it's a surprise.
Is it Micah Myers?
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
no.
I hope not.
Put your
Because that
dick
was
away.
a horrible costume.
Oh my God! What if he came into that and he just sat around? He's like, ch-ch-ch-ch.
That'd be hilarious. Pulls out his dick on occasion.
No, no dicks on occasion.
Oh my
I feel like we always try to dress. We don't even do, or I don't do Halloween. I just cosplay.
Yours was good though. I loved your costume last year, Paul.
Wait,
What?
is it Halloween all about cosplay?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
I'm excited. Hopefully I can get my costume workout.
I'm saying we usually like pick a TV show or a video game and dress
Yeah,
as a character from
Yeah.
those. So I'm thinking the things that I'm have been into are Game of Thrones and Stranger Things, which I feel like Game of Thrones might be a
Stranger
little...
Things would be easy.
I
Yeah.
could shave your head.
No.
Oh my God.
Wait, her hair's grown up by now.
But-
This is
What
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
gonna do for
Fuck,
Halloween?
who knows?
You don't know.
I usually figure it out the day of. I'm like,
Oh.
well, I'm gonna rub some butter on my arms and just, I don't know.
But yeah, I'm excited about Halloween.
So you know what you're gonna do yet, or you
No,
just
I was thinking Game of Thrones, but then by the time Halloween rolls around,
Mm.
Game of Thrones is like long over with,
Yeah.
and everybody's over it. So, follow us on Twitter at Blundering Pod. I've not tweeted in a while because we've been on a
Hiatus.
unforeseen hiatus.
Yes.
We're coming back soon, though. I promise.
Find us on
Yeah.
YouTube. Hopefully, I hope
Yes,
that you're
our
listening to us on
YouTube account is in. It's there.
Yeah.
Blundering Bitches.
Yeah, did you make that?
It's there. Yeah.
Yay! We got a YouTube, Blundering Bitches. That's our
So every
that's our
episode.
like third YouTube account
Yeah.
that we've got.
I think I'll probably try to upload all the episodes, but from now
Yeah.
on, every episode will be uploaded there, and I'll be tweeting those.
Unless you all got a suggestion that we just cannot figure
seriously-
out because
Yeah.
we're
We
poor.
poor.
we
Yeah.
just don't want to pay SoundCloud, and we don't want
Yeah.
to deal with Apple Podcasts.
We're
because
here for your all's entertainment.
We're here to
not
drink and
rich.
talk. We're
Yeah.
not rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
Poppers.
you're working right now, God bless you. It's rough out there.
Yeah,
and then
it is.
having to listen to us while you're working,
And
Jesus.
Again, be sure to follow us at Blundering Pod on Twitter because you got to see Micah Myers.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yes!
And his dick is in.
No, it's not.
It's in, not out. His dick
Oh.
is in.
Oh my gosh, guys!
In his
my
pants,
stomach.
not in the picture.
His dick is in his pants.
Okay,
Thank God.
anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye. I
Goodbye.
love you. It was good talking to you. See you next time.
We gotta pee.